shot up. That is in. Murray's the win. Have room to run. Also, just a champion. Toronto, Henry, both there. Henry is long running down. Walnut Grove.
She's a junior center fielder. And first pitch is a foul ball. Almost out to the Cars. Pitching for the Lady Whippets in the black and orange today is number 14. Alexa Siraj. I think that's how you say it. If I mispronounced it, I apologize. Two and one count, 2 balls. That is number 12 actually pitching. Did I get the right number? For Ellington here, I did not get the right number. Number 12, that is Riley Boma. So we now have a full count, 3 and 2. Winner will move on to the state Final Four this weekend. And this is up. This is foul, still alive. Skies have cleared up down here. Pretty nice weather right now. And first batter will be a walk. Lady Eagles coming up to bat, number 17, Michaela Fletcher, a sophomore. Runner at first. Got a bunt thrown to home. That is out. Runner will advance a couple. Sacrifice on that. However, that'll put a Plato Lady Eagle in scoring position. Next up to bat, Soraya Thompson, a sophomore second baseman. First call is a strike. Once again, thank you, People's Community Bank, for making this game possible. Our sponsor, our sole sponsor of tonight's game here. So once again, thank you for making coverage of Lady Whippets softball possible here. That is a greyhound type dog, by the way. If you are wondering, it is a 2-strike count. 3 strikes on the strikeout. Runner still at third, coming up to bat, number 15 for the Lady Eagles, Carly Cook. Carly Cook, another sophomore. That's going to get through. We're going to have 1 score, and Plato will make this a 1-0 game. Take a look back at the replay real quick on that. Hit just through the middle, and that'll give the Lady Eagles a 1-run lead here in the first. 1 out. 2 outs, actually. We did have her out at first. So again, a pitch, call, strike. That ball is not going to get caught anytime soon. That is Jaden Kernut, a junior, the catcher, at bat right now. So that is strike 2. Foul behind the home plate. Ball check for the runner. Kept the runner back at first. At the plate, catcher, senior Addison Vermont. So that'll even the count, 2-2. (14-11) for the Eagles, 15-6. That'll result in a strikeout. That'll end the inning. We'll be back after these messages from our sponsor. So back here for the bottom of the inning. First pitch is low. That is freshman Taylor Utley pitching for the Plato Lady Eagles. Plato up 1-0. That is number 5 out to first. First out. And that was Kylie Hampton with the hit. But it wound up being an out to first. Briley Boma, senior, coming up, the pitcher. Ball low. Count 1-0. That is, I believe, going to be ruled fair, or are we going to be foul? I believe that was ruled a hit there. So we'll have a pinch runner come in for the pitcher. And I believe 29 is up to bat here. That is Addison Desmond, the catcher, for the Lady Whippets. First pitch, a ball. Lady Whippets in the black with orange trim. Lady Eagles blue with white pants. At least on the front anyway. All white on the back. 2-0 count. Winner of this game will face either Valley Catholic or Risco. That game will be on the 22nd at 11 a.m. I was about to say 1 a.m. don't make sense. Count 3-1. Foul ball, 3-2. A ball fouled out to the left. Pinch runner on base. I believe it was number 11, Emma Kochlin. Foul number 2. Once again, back off to the left. low. That'll lead to runners on first and second now. We have Macy Freeman, senior third baseman, up at bat. 2 runners on, first and second for the Lady Whippets. 1 out. Pitch, swing, and a strike. 0-1 count. Two count. Second one caught swinging again. Once again, this game brought to you by People's Community Bank of Ellington, along many other locations. Check them out if you're listening online. You have all the phone numbers there. One and 2 count, just outside. Ball hit. It is forced out at third. Two outs, 2 on, first and second. Abigail Bass, a first baseman, sophomore, up to bat. Lady Whippets, part of the Black River Conference, I believe. Plato Lady Eagles, part of the Frisco League. So even count, 1 and 1. Runners go, foul ball. 1 and 2 count. This is hit. It is out center field. That is dropped. 1 run will score. And runners on second and third. Take a look at the replay of that real quick. The RBI hit. Leading into a double. Runner can't catch it. And that'll load up the bases. Second and third. 2 in scoring position. Strike called on that. Next up is Madison Davison, a junior center fielder. Last hit was just short of a home run by probably a foot or so. Even count, 1 and 1. Tied 1 and 1 alt, 1 on each second and third. Another hit down inside center field. That is out. That'll end the inning. And that'll bring us to the top of the second. Back here, top of the second. Plato up to bat. Foul ball. This is going back again behind the fence. First batter for the Lady Eagles is Mackenzie Perryman. Second pitch on the way. 0-1 count. Once again, Plato in the blue, Ellington in the black. Foul. This is again towards the cement plant. That's going to be an 0-2 count coming up. Tied 1-1 right now. Plato and Ellington both brought in a run. Plato stranded 1, Ellington stranded 2. And foul again. So 3 foul balls in a row. 0-2 count. Ball low. 1-2. Once again, senior Briley Boma pitching. And this is up, is it? This is caught by the catcher. That is out number 1. That'll bring up Leanne Wolf, a freshman third baseman. Winner will advance to play on the 22nd. That ball low. That game will be 11 a.m. And the winner of that game will play at 11 a.m. The next day, games will be at the Killian Softball Complex in Springfield, Missouri. Hit into, that's going to be an error, and that will give the runner the base. Runner on first, Donna Dodge, a junior right fielder coming up to bat. And freshman Wolf on first. First pitch on the outside. Second pitch down the middle, called strike. Even count, 1 run each, 1 out, 1-1. Runner out on the steal. That is the second out. One and one. We've got a I believe a 1-1 count here. Officials discussing something on the field. Not sure what it was, but didn't matter a whole lot. Swing strike, 1-2. One pitch from closing this inning out here. Lady Whippets. Ball foul. Just off to the right of the first base. Some geese geesing around over there, not too far from us. Plato's the visitors. Ellington the home team. This will be a foul ball into the probably snake-covered fence over there. Be 1-2 still. Just behind the plate. And this is foul short of a just outside the line there. Still 1-2. That was a deep foul ball, though. That one close. I don't know, 40 feet from the fence, 30 feet. Once again, the winner will play Valley Catholic and Risco. We may have a final before this game is over in that. On the other side of things, Miller and Jasper playing each other. Both teams on the opposite side of the state. Then Sweet Springs and Concordia on the Kansas City side of things. And that will lead to a walk. Next up for the Lady Eagles, number 20, Taryn Scott. 2 outs, runner on first. Pitch down the middle, called strike. Back to first. She is safe. 2 strikes. Oh, and 2 pitch coming. Hit. That's going to be short. Quick tag on first. We are out of the top of the first. It is 1-1. We'll be back after these. Back here, bottom of the second. Claire Farmer up to bat, a freshman. That ball gets away from the catcher. 1-0. Second one again. This time the catcher able to get there, pitching the freshman Taylor Utley for Plato. Foul ball, 2-1. I want to thank the People's Community Bank here, especially Robin Hedrick and Don Allred. Robin Hedrick, the VP Regional Officer, and Assistant Manager Don Allred, along with Shauna Prince, Loan Officer. Be sure to get a hold of them for any of your banking needs. They are sponsoring this game today on MSHSAA TV and also sponsoring this on Allen Hilliard Sports YouTube. 3-1 count. Winner will play on the 22nd at 11 a.m. in Springfield, Missouri in the state Final Four. Strike, full count. Hit foul. Just on the inside of the left. Coach took a pretty good little jump right there. Again, foul to the left, outside the fence. This will go into the poop pond. Foul again to the left, against the fence. low. That'll put Ellington on base. Coming up next, number 14, Alexa Scrange. I believe I mispronounced that, but I do apologize. Foul ball, strike one. Up in the center, that's going to fall between three Lady Eagles. And we're going to have a runner on first and second. No outs. Two Lady Whippets on base now. Callie Freeman up to bat. Freshman pitcher for the Lady Eagles. Force at third, and sacrifice hit will advance the runner. First out. Coming up next, Kylie Hampton. Runners still at first and second. First pitch, strike down the middle. Now looking back tomorrow at some of the other districts around the area here. We do have some baseball changes. We'll see if they've been updated yet from Pulaski County. That's going to drop in place. We're going to have not quite going to have the first run yet, but we're going to have bases loaded after that hit. Still one out. Briley Boma. Pitcher up to bat. Chance to bring in at least one. Give Lady Whippets a lead. Only one out right now. First pitch, a strike. This is hit. It is out of there. Off the red Jeep, and that is a home run. 5-1 Ellington after that. Take a look at that real quick. And after the hit there, bounced off. That's going to bring in the runs. And the rest of the team there to cheer her on, and 5-1 following that. Still one out in the second here. That was a grand slam home run. Foul ball, first pitch, so 1-1. Foul ball on the second pitch, by the way. But it is Addison DeMont at the plate right now for the Lady Whippets. 2-1 count. This one hit. It's going to be deep. That is caught for out number 2. And that'll bring up Macy Freeman. Big hit there, but just short. Inside, ball 1. Two outs, no one on. Pitch down, the ball, it's going to drop again in the middle of 3 Lady Eagles. And that will result in a single. Up to bat now, Abigail Bass, a sophomore first baseman. This hit again, finds a gap. Single, that's going to be an error. We'll have 1 on first, 1 on second. Up to bat is 23, the center fielder, junior Madison Davison. So Plato is going to take a minute to discuss a little bit here. We'll be back. First pitch, ball low. Second pitch, swinging, strike 1. Davison, even count from the freshman pitcher. Hit into third, force out, that'll end the inning. After 2, it is 5, Ellington, Plato 1. We'll be back after this. First pitch hit, that is in the outfield for a base hit. Between first and second, runner on first. Next up to bat, Michaela Fletcher, a sophomore shortstop. First pitch, strike, swinging down the middle. Bunt, trying to get to second. Both runners will be safe. That'll result in a, not sure if a base hit or error, but either way, the runner will get on base right there. Same result, runner on first and second, no outs. Sierra Thompson, a sophomore second baseman now. Opportunity to get the Lady Eagles closer in this ball game. High pitch, runner decides to go back to second. Looking at tomorrow's action here, not yet confirmed. However, well, they are confirmed on MSHSAA, but Iberia and Lakeway will play at 4 p.m. tomorrow, and Crocker and Plato will play at 6:30. We might have one of those games, not sure yet. The runner is safe. Hit will load the bases here. No outs right now. Bases loaded. And coming up to bat, Carly Cook, a sophomore first baseman. This is hit. It is in the outfield for an out. Runner heads to first. Pitches. Throw is thrown. Can't make it. Looks like first and second will stay. However, Plato will score 1 run on that. Sacrifice fly. Outside, again protecting the plate, preventing the second baseman from advancing also. Pitch high, 2-0 count. This is high, behind home plate, strike 1. Foul ball. So once again, tomorrow 4 p.m., Iberia and Lakeway will play these games at Crocker. 6:30 ball game will be Crocker and Plato. We'll let you know if that is added to the schedule. That is out number 2. Neither runner will advance. And Mackenzie Perryman, the freshman left fielder, up to bat. This hit, it is foul, strike 1. Once again, thank the People's Community Bank for sponsoring this broadcast. Proud supporters of the Ellington Whippets and Lady Whippets. Strike number 2. And swing strike, that will end the inning. Going into the bottom of the third, 5-2, Ellington on. Currently leading 5-2 for Ellington. They are home team on the scoreboard. Hit, thought it was foul. She will be tagged out for out number 1. That is number 7, Claire Farmer, by the way, the freshman. And up to bat is Alexa Schrage. So 1 pitch, 1 out. First pitch is a swinging strike. This is hit high in the air. It is caught for out number 2. 2 batters, 2 outs. Ellington, Callie Freeman, the freshman second baseman, up to bat, trying to change the luck a little bit here. Ball low, 1-0. Hit to the shortstop. Third baseman might have got to that first, but that's going to result in an out. And going in top of the fourth, it is still 5-2. We'll be back after this. Back here, Ellington, Missouri. Plato up at bat, top of the fourth. 5-2, Ellington with the lead. Leanne Wolf, freshman third baseman, will take the ball to start the inning here. 2-0, pitch low. Was not supposed to rhyme.
Let's go, B, go get her!
Hit, that's going to be into the outfield. Plato will get on base first with a long single. Winner of this ball game will play on the 22nd. That game will be at 11 a.m. in Springfield, Missouri at the Killian Softball Complex. Pitch a ball, check pass to the first base. Try to get the tag, not there. Ball going to be ruled foul, strike one. 1-1. Wins for Lady Whippets, 14 for the Lady Eagles. Donna Dodge, she will be out. Ball wound up in the infield. She did advance the runner, so sacrifice on that. That'll give Taryn Scott 1 out, 1 on. Ball low, runner will at second. I believe we're going to switch softballs out. Once again, thank you People's Community Bank of Ellington for all the support for the Lady Whippets and this broadcast. Outside, ball 2. Strike down the middle. Two and 1 count. That is fair. It's going to be out at first. Runner will advance. Another sacrifice on the hit. Runner in scoring position at third. Copley up to bat now for the Lady Eagles. Ball low, checking on the runner at third. Two outs, a throw to anywhere close to home or first will do it. But we're going to have a hit in the outfield. That will bring in 1. Plato will close the gap. It's now a 2-run ball game. Kayla Fletcher up to bat now. 2 outs, 1 on first. 3 runs for Plato, 5 for Ellington.
Let's go, B. Let's go, B.
First pitch, again a ball. One and one count. Foul ball to the fence. Two and one, ball low, just to the right. Just caught the edge of the plate. 2 and 2, even count.
Finish it, Briley. Finish it right here.
The ball is high. That will advance the runner. Full count. So tying runner at home plate now. Swing, strike, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the freshman pitcher, that's going to be foul. Straight back. And Kylie Hampton will foul this back behind the plate. Beautiful catch by a parent back here. She's going to hit this. It will fall. Looked like it was going to be caught, but that will result in a single. So Hampton will get on base on the second pitch as the ball came down, found the hole. So Briley Boma, the senior pitcher, up to bat. Ball low. Runner will advance on the steal also. So runner at second. Hampton in scoring position. This game on MSHSAA TV. All rights belong to MSHSAA. And Allen Hilliard Sports, of course. All your state Final Four action can be seen on MSHSAA TV from the Killian Sports Complex in Springfield, Missouri. Count 1-1. That is overthrown, and we're going to have a single out of that. Probably an error, but once again, either way, runner on first and third. Coming up to bat is Addison DeMont. Timeout for something out there. Not sure what it was, but no outs. 2 on base for the Lady Whippets. This is hit. It is, can't catch it. That's going to bring in 1 run. runner safe on third, just about got tagged. And that'll result in a double for the Lady Whippets. And that'll give Macy Freeman an opportunity. 2 runners, 6-3 lead right now. 2 runners in scoring position. Hit inside, runners will stay. That is out number 1. Abigail Bass up to bat, a senior first baseman. This is hit, that is down, that's going to bring in 1, and that's going to bring in 2, and she will get a double throw, can't get to it. We're going to take a look at that hit real quick here. 2 RBIs on that, along with a double. So 8-3 now, with 1 out. First pitch is a ball there, looked close. Up at bat, Madison Davison, a junior center fielder. Ball hit to first. Runner safe at third. But she will be tagged out. And that'll give Claire Farmer an opportunity, the freshman, to bring in the runner at third. 2 outs. Pitch. First pitch is a ball outside. Lead again, back to 5 for the Lady Whippets. Hit into the... This will be safe. That's an error, and a runner will score. That'll be 9-3 now. So looking back at that last hit there. To third base, runner stayed, couldn't finish the catch. And Lady Whippets with another run. Hit number 14, that is safe. Another error on there for Plato. Lady Whippets 2 on. And bounced out of her glove. Shortstop was able to get the tip off of it, however, caused enough time, able to get to first. And Callie Freeman, both runners, double steal on the strike. So again, 2 runners in scoring position here. Freeman with a chance to add some RBIs. The ball up. It is 2 outs. That will end the inning. Top of the 5th. 9-3. We'll be back after these. Top of the 5th. Sierra Thompson, sophomore second baseman at bat. First pitch called strike. Foul ball into clip the tree. 0-2 count. Behind the plate, by the way. Once again, thank you People's Community Bank for making this ball game possible. This coverage of Lady Whippets softball. And thank you Misha for allowing this coverage to be provided. Last ball a little high. And congratulations to both these teams, no matter the outcome here. Again, foul ball behind, off the roof of the concession stand. Still 1-2. The winner will move on to play on the 22nd, 11 a.m. in Springfield, Missouri at the Killian Sports Complex. Two and 2 count. This is a 7-inning game here. Strike 3, and that'll bring up the first out of the inning there. That is Carly Cook at bat. Little golf swing there. Foul ball back to the fence. Foul ball number 2, 0-2 count. No one on, 1 out. Ellington leading 9-3 in the top of the 5th. And what are we doing here? What happened? I don't know what happened. Said we are experiencing a technical glitch. And we are back. Do apologize for that. Ball into the fence. 1-2. This is hit. No one back there. That is foul. Just by a foot. 1-2. Plato fighting their way here. Carly Cook still at bat, a sophomore first baseman. Pitch outside, 2-2. Second strikeout and no one on. That'll bring up. That is number 13 of the Lady Eagles there. I did not see the number at first, but that is Shaden Kernet. First pitch high, ball 1. Ball 2. Two and 1, strike on the swing. strike two on that. People's Community Bank has locations not only in Ellington, but also in Annapolis, Aurora, Bunker, Kabul, Doniphan, Greenville, Marble Hill, Naylor, Piedmont, Poplar Bluff, Puxico, Republic, Seligman, Wapello, I mispronounced that, I apologize, and Washburn. There's some stories back of graduating from Waynesville, and Puxico was one of the teams that did defeat the Tigers that year in the 1953 Final Four in basketball. Plato will get on base with the run. Two outs, one on. Ball low, I believe. That is number 1 at the plate. Making sure that is Mackenzie Perryman, freshman left fielder. Ball outside. 2-0 count for Perryman. Perryman hit. That's going to get out. That's going to move the runner. Runner safe at second. So Perryman with a base hit. And Brooklyn Delcor will follow, a junior second baseman. I think we may have a issue here. We're going to take a break here. We're going to find a PSA that I haven't played yet. We'll be back after this 1-minute PSA. Nope, we will not, apparently. Nope, guess it was resolved. We'll have to save that for later. Pitch down the middle, strike one. 2 outs. All Ellington needs is either a strike here or a hit in the infield to tag either base, and they will end the inning. Currently lead 9-3, the Lady Whippets over the Plato Lady Eagles. And the strikeout will do it. It's back here, top of the 5th, Kylie Hampton. She's going to belt this one. That'll drop for a single. First hit, runner on base. That's going to bring up Riley Bama, the pitcher. First pitch is low. Bama with a runner on first. No outs in the bottom of the 5th inning. Ellington leading 9-3 right now. They're wearing the black. Foul ball. That'll be 1-1. Again, thank you, People's Community Bank of Ellington, for providing coverage of this broadcast. Congratulate all of my sponsors this season, no matter who you were there, and thank you once again for all the coverage, from Waynesville football to Frisco League softball to soccer. Try to do more next year if I can. I will see how it goes. 1-2 count. Pitch high, 2-2. Freshman pitcher still out there for Plato, doing a great job so far, but that ball will get belted, and that will result in a single, 2 runners on, no one out. That's going to bring up Addison DeMont. She is a senior catcher. The rule is 10 runs, I believe, after 5. So if they get to 10, this game will be over. We had a grand slam home run earlier in the day to tack 4 runs on, and that made a big difference in this contest early. Broke a 1-1 tie. Hit, that's going to slither out into the outfield, and on the second pitch of the at-bat, coming up next, Macy Freeman. She has bases loaded here, and that'll give them a chance. Grand slam would end this game right here with a walk-off. This will sail out at first. That will score 1. Sacrifice out right there for a run. Abigail Bass up to bat. One out, 2 on, both in scoring position. Bass at bat, sophomore first baseman. Pitch inside, runners nowhere to go, ball 1. One and one count. This is hit deep. It is out. That is down. That's going to result in 1 runner in, 2 runners scoring. Nowhere to go. Runner at third is safe. And that is a triple. 12-3 now. 1 run away from winning this ball game. So we're going to have a timeout here. 1 run away from a 10-run lead in the ball game. And a trip for Ellington to the Final Four. We'll play the 22nd at 11 a.m., the winner of this ball game. Freshman pitcher doing a great job here. Ellington, some strong batters though. A couple of years ago, basketball state champions, also baseball championship. Runner safe. That is it, and I believe that will win the ball game. That is the 13-1. Final score, 13 15-3 is your final here. Thank you for joining us. Ellington will move on to the Final Four. A game again on the 22nd, 11 a.m. And we will see you later. Have a great night. Thank you, People's Community Bank. And once again, have a safe drive home.
Shot up, that is in, Murray with the win! Have room to run. Also district champion. Toronto and Rio both there. Henry is